Hey guys, how are you all doing today? We're back. We are live in Sochi. I feel as if I got a bit of an echo going on. Can everybody hear me okay? Hey Tom, how are you doing, mate? How are you? Good, good. Glad you are good. So, last out in Singapore, we took the driver's title. We took that driver's title in style. Next up is the constructor's title. So, let's get on to Sochi and get it done. I know Kimi Räikkönen is miles behind me. He's had a lot of DNFs, and yeah, I've been holding the team up just like Atlas held the stone. But the constructor's title is where it's at. Hey Tack, welcome mate. Harry, Milo, how are you doing guys? How you doing? How you doing? Yes. Really tired today. Standard. Hey Gopher Man, how's it going? Honestly guys, thank you all for stopping by. Something's not working. So I'm just fiddling with my phone because my phone brings up all my comments and everything, and it just doesn't seem to be working for some bizarre reason. But apart from, yeah, Sochi. So, what an awesome circuit. What an awesome track. It's had a quick go earlier on today, and it's got a lot of sweeping.
We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
Got a nice lot of sweeping long left-handers, few right-handers. Yeah, it's all gonna be fun. It's all good. It's all good. Fried. It normally does that, mate. It normally does that in a big way. Played F1 for the first time in a month. Sometimes I found when I was growing up playing computer games on the Sega Master System, like Asterix or Alex the Kid, showing my age, but if I couldn't solve a puzzle right there, right then, regardless of how many attempts, I would leave it alone, go back to it, and then found out that I could do it. So yeah, that would explain a lot. Milo wants to join a big league. Go for it, mate. Go for it. Esports is going to be big in 2019. It's going to be big, mate. But you've got all sorts of leagues. I know Nuno, he is in a league. There's leagues sprouting up all over the place. So I've got new parts. What I didn't realise is that due to regulation changes for 2019, see these orange, let me see durability. So for example, this one, yeah, you get the gist. These are the part. Everything highlighted is a part that I've already purchased, and for the ones highlighted in orange, if I don't upgrade them for a fraction of the cost, I will lose them in 2019. Well, I didn't realise this until after I had spent all my money upgrading them, because I'm not staying with Ferrari. I'm going to go and swap it out to Williams. So yeah, I couldn't give a monkey's. And the fact that we are on the 16th race, I know after the 16th race I can then go and yeah, I can then go and negotiate with the team. So I'm going to negotiate with Williams, but at the end of the career mode I'm undecided if I'm just going to restart 2018 career with Williams, and then we'll all be on an even keel. But we'll see. So yeah, car morning weekend. I've touched the view, and like I said in the last race, I hope that it's not a wet weekend. Because I've only got qualifying is nice, race is even better. Awesome. Okay, let's get on to practice 1 in the Sochi Autodrome. I mean, I completed all 5 practice programs for the first time ever. The 69 Camaro, mate, is... it is ready. Sorry, I'm having audio issues. No, I'm not. It's...
Well, it all begins today with practice.
How can I say? The Camaro is put together.
Now then,
it's there.
There's been a lot of talk over the last few weeks.
I have spent about
how much is too much?
40 minutes
corners and running wide.
Trying to get the setup right.
Drivers pushing those limits this weekend.
Well, I'd be disappointed if we didn't, frankly. If race control want to clamp down
it's just
on
not
drivers
happening.
wandering off the track, then it's up to them to police it.
So it's just pretty much like Tom did. I'm going to leave it and go back to it, but it'll be ready.
So if you're not pushing those limits, if you're ignoring the advantageous line, then you're not doing your job properly. Now, I agree that, you know,
I'm sure
wide lines
Hartley's
there
copied
for a
my
reason,
helmet.
and we do want to see those limits enforced, but for me, it's not the driver's responsibility to do that.
So,
okay then, we've fitted some new parts for this session. Hopefully they'll help you squeeze a bit more pace from the car.
brilliant. If not this race, next race we are going to incur penalties because that's not what I wanted to do. In time trials today, I hit 131, I think, 131.8.
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
So, track climatization is, yeah, 138. It's 131.8. So, I know the track record was set by Kimi Räikkönen. I think that's a 136. So, if we try and break that, that'd be awesome. That'd be sweet. Did I answer the question tag? Yeah, sort of. Predictions for Bahrain this
we'll
weekend.
alter the setup of the car.
Hamilton all day long. Hamilton's not going to lose another one. And Ferrari, I think it'll be Mercedes 1 and 2, Ferrari 4, 5, Verstappen 6. And then probably a Haas, maybe. Okay, let's get it on. Yeah, that's me, Tom. That's what I'm saying. So I'm glad you agree. You gotta run wide at the start. That's just the law. Remember, it's automatic, pretty much like what I did with Project Cars. If it doesn't change down quick enough, I can change down the gears, but not up the gears. So that's what I'm gonna do. My wheel is becoming very rattly as well, and I have everything I can to tighten it up. It's just not doing it for some reason, just rattly. But it's only down that back straight, so I think it might be just curb and an even road. Come on! But yeah, Sochi, what a track. What a track indeed. It's a bit like, it's a lot like Spa. Ooh, you missed that one. A lot like Spa in there. I mean, Spa's got this. Ooh, almost ended up in the wall. Spa's got that type of turn. You know, it's a mixture of Spa, Hungary.
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Brilliant. 139 so far. Oh mate, it's super soft. God, man, that's really rattly. Sorry. Ooh. Way too wide for that last one. These seem to be a lot of fourth gear corners anyway, so that's all good. Lance Straw's going to get in my way though. I think it'll be hyper soft, ultra soft tyres. Sochi anyway. It's only taken 16 races or 16 practices, so that's a lot of practices. Moved out of the way for me. Ever. Never in my entire life of practicing. Guys, please don't think I'm being ignorant. I say this all the time, I know. But I will.
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
Thanks, Jeff. Is that rain? We're in Mother Russia, so it's going to be snowing, isn't it? Oh, the car's dead. It's not great. Not great at all. It's going to cost a lot of time to refix. I'm sorry, like, is it just me, or is it actually raining on? Must have been doing something because the car just went light and then lost it into that corner, that turn. I think it is raining, you know, but like I said, this is Mother Russia, so it's probably snow. Gotta be rain, right? Otherwise I just made myself look a complete and utter fool. I mean, I can make myself look a fool on my own without a computer game doing it. Oh, I missed that one. See? Something's not right. But then saying that, my front wing is dead as well.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Brilliant. Let's get the garage in.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
That's a great choice, is Milo. Yes. I think it'll be a closer midfield for sure. Definitely. will depend on the performance. I expect Danny Rick to have a better race this weekend as well. I hope he has a better race this weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
I know it's tempting
Yes,
to
Tom.
focus entirely on the
I
race,
have
but we should put
600.
a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program.
600 people.
Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Yes. See? I knew it. It is raining. It is raining. The car just went light and I lost it. And I was just thinking, is it rain? Is it me? The question is now, and I said this in the last race, I should make sure I have a dry setup and a wet setup. And what have I got? Just the dry one. Oh, damn it. Thing is known. There's no point in me going out in the wet. If I skip it, tyre management, fuel management, ERS in P2, and then qualifying and race strategy. Oh, actually, let's stop time a minute. Let's see what the weather's like. Practice 1. Practice 2 is clear. Practice 3 is clear. Yeah, we'll accelerate time. Go into practice 2. I don't care much for lap times a minute. It's already practice, and I was on the soft anyway. Right, and then set that time on the ultra soft though, not the hyper. Okay. Even when cooked again, 136.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top 3 again are Raikkonen, Sainz, and Nico Hülkenberg.
It's okay. That is okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that off there. I put it on there thinking it would help, and it's just like, stop spamming symbols. It's ridiculous. Yes, thanks guys. 600 subscribers. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. When I started out, I didn't know nothing about it. Just merely could have hoped. And I sit here with 600. It's amazing. Yeah, Streamlabs is a bit like that, especially when I'm not set it up properly. But no, seriously, thank you. Thank you all very much indeed. So, skip P1. Stupid rain. Stupid rain. Although it being in Russia, you would have thought it was snow. Session info. Let's do tyre management. I'm hoping to get all of the things done. I think I failed tyre management in Singapore. I think I failed it in a big way. So yeah. Big time on the curbs. Don't have a look at that. Let's go, let's go. The Delta's good. Tires look good. Stay off them curbs though. Cut purple this. So far, so good. The section that's going to lose it for me is the type right and left. Before the last two turns, definitely. It's got to be a road. Coming into the swim. Is there a swimming pool? No, it's a swimming pool in Bahrain. That was the corner. I thought it was going to wreck it, but I guess not.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that runs.
Sorted. Back to the garage it is. Full house so far. Expected lap time. Actual tire 32 laps. One. Okay. So on the map where I thought it was going to grief me, it didn't.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Was it tyres or was it fuel I failed on last time out? You get it, mate. You will. I didn't think I'd ever. I really didn't. And then just started creeping up, and I use social media a lot. I use social media in a big way. Facebook groups, Discord. So the delta time's looking good. No, it was fuel. It was fuel around Singapore. It definitely was, because I was coasting everywhere and failed. I failed it. No, I did. There's me thinking it was tyres. Hopefully I'll get good enough delta. 1.2 seconds. Might just be able to coast it. .4 seconds to ease off a bit. Still 1.1. That was good actually. I'm just going to coast it over the line, I think. Not going to get away with it.
Okay, you
Oh, damn it.
good enough that lap. Try again.
Okay, so we're all going flat out now. Can't change fuel mixer. And to be carrying all that fuel on there was quite a pain in the ass. This car quite heavy. Remember, I coasted over the line. That's providing that my fuel doesn't run away from me for the summer. I have to wait to take him as well. Oh, my delta. That's what happens when you have cars in front of you, I suppose. right screw now. I'm going to make this back up. Anyway, just not going to get past him. I'll end up smashing into him otherwise.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Yeah. Maybe I can outbrake him going into this turn. Let's see. This time no. Get out of my way. You see, you've only got to do it once. Once at the 3. It's my own fault. I messed up the first lap. I know he's not quick enough. There's not much point me worrying about it now anyway, because I only the R&D points, and yeah, I think the upgrade that I put on last time wasn't going to be ready until the final race anyway. Oh no, Brazil is the final race, till Mexico, so there isn't much point. Did I do it? Did I complete it? I think so. No worries, mate.
Our best lap so far is a 1:37.4.
No worries. Oosh. So I did do the fuel management, but look how bad it was. The best part about it was coming around the last turn. That was the best part about it. Let us do ERS management, and then hopefully we can skip it on to practice 3, do the qualifying run, do the race run, and then yeah, go move that brake bias forward. I should have done that before I came on. It's all about achieving good times. Drop the ERS into low. I think you're supposed to lower it for long straights, long turns, but activate it for short corners. Don't quote me on that. I wonder if the car gremlins are going to come back to haunt me today. My MGUK store was wrecked.
Okay, good pace on that lap, and energy management is looking a-okay.
Was wrecked last race. I've not changed it because if I was to change it, it's going to result in penalties. I don't want to achieve penalties just yet. See if I can't keep this one in the purple. I wouldn't be this conservative in the race anyway, because I would just be flat out. Okay. Okie dokie. So that's all. Nice. So everything looked good. Everything checks out. All right. So we'll do.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:36.7.
But Kimmy is still faster than you. Not by much. Ah. What is the difference in tyres? Because I am 0.066. So if that's the case, then I'm looking at about a 134. Nice. I'm not, am I? It's not 2.3 seconds. What did they say it was? 1.6. 1.3. So 135. So 135.4. It's okay. I can live with that. I can live with that indeed. But power unit, as you can see, my poorly MGUK, and if I was to change that now, I'd get a penalty, a good penalty, and my energy store. It's not like too bad considering the last one is only 46%. It's only 1% better, and yeah, so I suppose it could swap to the one which is 1% less efficient, but gearbox is alright as well, so I'm not worried about that. So I think race 17 we are going to have some good penalties, but anyway, let's skip this forward onto practice 3 and go from there.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top 3. Raikkonen, Joker and Max Verstappen. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
Yes, let's do that, Crofty. Let's do that indeed. Okay, this is going to be the quickest practice qualifying I've ever done, I think. It seriously is. On to practice 3 already, huh? But then I have 2 things to do in practice. I did run a Grand Prix messing around in Sochi earlier on today, and I led the field. I had two drivers, Hamilton and Bottas, driving at the back of me, and I had a warning for causing a collision when I was P1. And yeah, I've not had any interviews yet. Claire's not come up to me and asked me any stupid questions to get me into trouble. You know, questions like, are you doing absolutely rubbish with Ferrari? Are Ferrari absolutely rubbish? And whichever way you answer is going to get you in trouble anyway. So, contradicting yourself with the questions. So, we'll do qualifying. We'll do qualifying pace, even. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you. Honestly, really means a lot. Thanks. That's my dog. That is mine. That's not me. Disturbing her beauty sleep, indeed. How dare I? No, but thank you. Honestly, it's phenomenal, man. And it's just out of this world. So we're looking for P3 or better. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Everything's green so far. Gas on the gas. I wonder something I'm gonna have to look into. I was just about to say, because I know my MD is, if that's something that affects the car in qualifying. My battery is depleted, and I don't know if that's going to be a problem in qualifying either, because I know you have a gearbox for practice 1, 2, 3 and Q and qualifying. So this is good enough. Not been fastest in any of the practices.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
There we go. I'm happy with that. Happy with that indeed. Welcome back, Milo, mate. Yes, Gaff. Honestly, thank you. Thank you so much. So there we have it. 1:33.9. And my estimated best lap time is a 1:36.1.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:33.9.
I am happy with that. And that is broken the record, the actual real world track record set by Raikkonen last year. It's 1:36 something. Let's do race strategy whilst it's clear out on track. I'll step behind the car. Who's that? The orange of Van Dorn, is it? Or everybody's favourite McLarenite? If that's a word. No, it is Van Dorn. I'm just about to say McLarenite. I'm calling him Alonso. Okay. The only problem is the race in itself is not going to be an issue, I don't think, today. The main issue I got is off the line. I've got no assists on off the line, and they always beat me. Just reaching over and what are we looking like? We're doing alright. We're doing alright, alright. Yeah, I'm sure this is the swimming pool section, isn't it? Because obviously Sochi was built for the Olympic Games, isn't it? Don't know, could be wrong. I don't think it's the only stage with a...
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Oh, yes, indeed. There's a swimming pool on the right hand side, I think. I don't know, it all looks the same. Oh, is that it? That might be it. Let me know in the comments below. Oh, I took my hand off. See how much time I lost, how much speed left it off. That's the only thing when you need to use both hands. I think that's it on the right hand side. When I go offline, I'm gonna Google it maybe. Oh, that was a cut roll. So that's two things I need to have a look at when I'm offline.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
And that's where on earth is the swimming pool section, and does affected or worn parts compromise you at all in qualifying? Pink tight, yeah, they are. So that I'm using the hypers at the minute. The hypers, they degrade so quick. Just not paying attention. Stay away from that wall this time.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Cheers, Jeff. Thanks, mate. Toro Rosso, isn't it? It is. See, my battery's looking grim. I was about to slam into the side of him then. And then I remembered I was on a programme. It's not very good
Keep it up.
race etiquette to slam into the side of a competitor, where even if it is AI, you just won't get out of your way. Don't do it, folks. When it comes to racing, sometimes you just have to take the moral high ground. Really? So, there I was, giving my speech about the moral high ground, and all that just happened. How you shouldn't do it, even if it is AI. You should take the moral high ground, and I lose it through going too fast, and then Hartley, who I was just about to smash into on the previous lap, smashes into me and takes off my front wing. And as I'm trying to re-enter, I spin myself around to get back onto the track. I also get clouted by even more AI. I suppose the moral of that story is treat others how you like to be treated. I don't know. Yes, mission spin-off. But yeah,
Had to spend time repairing the damage to the car. So far, our fastest lap
you do
is
that, Jeff. You repair that damage that
1:33.9.
damn AI did. Looks like I'll be pitting on lap 5 to go from 135. What's that? 135.9 on the 4th lap to go to 154 on the 5th. But that's it. That's it. That's practice done. Fix that car up, Jeff. On my still got my qualifying practice time there, so did 6 laps. Carlos Sainz with a 137. Anyway, on to qualifying. Let's get that. Guys, I'm going to go a bit quiet at the minute. Hey Shakay mate, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to go a little quiet because I've got a really bad frog in my throat and I need to get rid of it, and you don't want to listen to me.
An
honestly.
interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top 3, who are Joker, Sainz and Kimi Räikkönen. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be
There's
back
something
with
going
more
on in the
Formula
back of my
1
throat.
action very shortly.
But hey, Shakay mate. Here she is.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy. You really put a lot of effort into practice today. Are you testing new components?
power unit, aero. It's going to be durability. Let's go and give our power unit some love.
Is that pace in practice a good indicator of things to come?
Oh yeah. Love this car, things are going to get better. Pretty reliable. I think that's going to be aero again. It is.
You left a lot of paint on the walls today.
This is the double-ended question that gets you into trouble. If I no comment, my rep will decrease with my team. If I answer any one of these, my rep's going to decrease. Car was sliding all over the place. We need to focus more on downforce. I don't remember hitting anything. Maybe I need to watch the replay. Rep decreased.
Appreciate your time.
That was the double-ended questions that I was talking about prior. No matter which way you answer, you're either going to get in trouble with your team, you're going to get in trouble with the either departments as well, other departments as well. So hopefully when I change at the end of the season, maybe I won't get asked so many questions. Yeah, buddy. Must be ways turning from winter to spring, depending on where you are. It's been a beautiful spring day here. Comes to something, man, when first in qualifying, Jeff. My name is Jeff. It's all good, Jeff. It's all good. Let's go get it done. Let's go and get it done. My dog is in full pig mode today.
The action down in the pit lane as the cars get ready to embark on their qualifying runs. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast. Or so I'm told.
I don't know. I disagree with that.
No matter how good a driver is at managing,
I was using the Hypersofts quite a lot earlier, and I thought they held out.
After its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed corner exits, which means a whole load of energy, heat, and tyre wear.
Let's go for it. Parfait, mate. Let's go get it on. Guys, I'm going to take this opportunity to ask if you like the video. Hit that like button. If you are new to the channel and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. And also, after this is done, check out the other creators in the links below. There are some awesome content creators down there, and not just that, there is a link to my Discord server as well. If you want to stop by, talk cars, you are more than welcome to. Wonder if Alonso is going to hold me up. I'll probably have to go again. So far so good. Roman Grosjean, I'm at 138. Ooh, Verstappen got a problem, big problem. Oh, rattling. Feels so slow through them 2 corners. Be interesting to see where Verstappen come.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well,
Happy with that. Happy with that indeed. Rocks. Yeah, I don't mind them. I gotta be honest. I mean, once you've heard them once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, I'd like to see them interchanged. Or there'd be maybe a handful of comments come up each time we play, because they're the same comments for the Grand Prix part, and sometimes for time trials they have a chat in there and they say the same thing. But like Shakay said, it's a bit more for immersion. Yeah, they do. No, I agree. They do use the incorrect. So the fastest lap so far is mine. That was a 1:34.06. I'm happy with that as a time. I'm gonna be honest, and hopefully I won't have to run again. So I am going to take a risk, and it is really going to be a risk, and just accelerate it and not run again. So he's 8/10 off me, and then Hamilton is almost 2 seconds behind Raikkonen. That's another thing as well. I honestly didn't expect that. What I mean by that is, I would have thought that the game just plays out weird when. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to explain? So, in a normal game, going into a game like this, you have the top team, yeah. Mercedes doesn't behave like a top team, or the game doesn't allow Mercedes to behave like a top team, if you know what I mean. So sometimes when you expect Mercedes to be first, second, race after race, sometimes you'll find them in bizarre situations, 3, 4, 6, even as far as P10 on the track. I mean, sometimes in qualifying they've been right at the back of me, you know. But then I suppose it wouldn't be that much fun, would it? If they won everything. So last time out was a 1:34 flat, or 1:34.06. Gotta get off them curves. It's a shame they only have party mode in qualifying. I wonder just so writing in 1:35.3. I wonder if like it's a big drain on the battery pack. You know, using the VMAX setting, because surely as long as it was fully charged going into a DRS or zone, and they hit the VMAX button.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
I'm happy with that time. I really am. So yeah, what is it saying? So VMAX. So obviously you only get party mode in times of qualifying. So if when they're at the Grand Prix their battery was full, why not let them use VMAX? Because that would give them extra speed, extra power, that would then allow extra overtaking. Could be wrong, but there's a thought. There is a thought.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 33.4.
I'm happy with that. I am happy with that indeed. I'm gonna go again. Let's see where we're at. Verstappen, Ricardo, Bottas. Hamilton hasn't set a time yet, I don't think. Wait a minute. I know, I should say this is only qualifying 2, isn't it? He's setting a time now. Where did he? P3. Okay. Let's get this fast forwarded. Fast forwarded. Right, and then he's right there. It's off the line that I struggle the most. Big time off the line. And that's where I'm going to struggle again, I think. Big time. Let's just go to the track, flying lap. Here he goes. Ah, damn it, there's a car in front of me again. What is with that? Who is it? Verstappen, I bet. He's not really. If it is Verstappen, he's not really tricky to get out of there. Danny Rick won Singapore last time out. He did. He beat me to top spot. Got to brake a long time before then. Otherwise you just end up ploughing straight into the back of them. It's as if that they don't need to like this. It's crazy. I managed to get by him anyway.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
I'm happy with that. 1:33.1. I don't think anybody's going to beat that. So let's accelerate time. That's not me being big-headed. That's looking at lap times over the last 3 qualifyings and practices. So
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we
no,
commence,
mate,
quickly
it
remind
will
ourselves of our
not
top
rain.
3, who are
Forecast
Joker,
is
Raikkonen,
fine.
and Lewis Hamilton.
Race
Time
is
to
coming
leave for now,
next.
But we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand
It was raining in practice 1. We had to skip that because, like I said, when we was at Singapore, I should always make sure I have a wet and a dry setup, and I only made sure I had a dry setup, and I actually did crash as well in practice 1, which wasn't great. Wasn't great at all. Come on. It comes to something, mind, when I say it. I think I say it every stream. When your own team doesn't like you
I
as
think we can
much.
call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Hopefully, Jeff. Hopefully, there is the weather report for the race. Let's go and get it on. Guys, honestly, thank you for all tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Really, really is appreciated. It really means a lot to me. And we are into the fun straight because next race up will be race day 17. There's only 21 races in the season, I think.
Good afternoon from Sochi as we prepare to get underway for the Russian Grand Prix. The championship battle has some time to go yet, but still expect no quarter to be given here on this circuit that made its debut in 2014 and has already seen some classic racing. Situated just 3 miles from the Georgian border, the 3.6 mile Sochi Autodrome has 2 notable overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and then turn 13. 18 corners in total here, 12 to the right and 6 to the left, and it's an average lap speed of around 130 miles per hour.
It's a fast track.
And
Definitely.
Davison joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about Joker. What a season they've had. A well-deserved championship victory, and the pressure now surely off with the title already in the bag.
It really is well deserved.
It's the Constructors
It's been a
Championship I
title
want.
challenge, but certainly one that has been
Cheers,
considerably
Milo.
well managed.
Hey,
I
G.
was hoping they let off a bit of steam today and give us
One
an
day.
exciting race.
One day, mate, I'll get your name right.
We're almost
Thanks for
ready to
tuning
go
in.
then, and this is
Just
what
in time for the race.
It looks like for today's race. Joker lines up on pole position, and Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have
Let's just go and give it on. So,
Okay, we've already won the championship, so relax and enjoy this race.
yeah, I know we have. I thought you could change fill level. Yes, you can. You can indeed. I'm an idiot. The reason why I'm doing that is because I can run in higher fill mode for a lot longer. So, you know, it might last a little bit longer, but I'm doing well, mate. I am doing really well. How are you doing? Let's go, wheel spin. Try to block him off. He's coming. There he goes. Watch me get a collision warning. I have no doubt I will. Brake later than in. Turn in. Oh. Would you say that was a success off the line? I really was expecting collision warnings there. No, I really was. But Huh. P1 on the grid, and I'm still in P1. I'm happy with that. Sochi is really is a nice circuit.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Cheers, Jeff. Glad you approve.
Copy.
Still not told Jeff to shut up, actually. Don't do that. I cost myself in Singapore by smashing into the wall. But so far, so good. Kimmy is there. So I've just told Jeff I want more updates. And Jeff has just gone mute. Nice one.
The energy store is approaching its wear limit. You will be forced to retire if we're not careful. Make sure to discharge your battery properly.
That's what I'm doing, mate. That's like saying, like, when using a fork, please do not jam it into a plug. Please slow down when you see a concrete wall fastly approaching. That was the part where I needed to tell Jeff to shut up. Just let me race. So I'm going to have to fully deplete it, recharge it. Like I have been doing. Silly Jeff. Silly Jeff. I had a feeling my my store would give me grief. It was starting to go in Singapore. Maybe I should have just took the penalties. But it's going to be penalty city for the next race. Next race as well. We're going to be one of my favourites, Suzuka. But grid penalties are fast approaching.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
Awesome! Just beat me right in the fastest time as well. Actual fastest lap record. I know I did it in 3 seconds or so, but it's always nice to do it in race. So, Jeff, these updates. These more updates you were going to give me. No?
You're leading the pack. P1. Our gap behind is 3.0 seconds. They're on fresh hypersofts. Your pit window opens in 2 laps time. 11 laps to go.
Fresh hypers. My name is Jeff. Sochi, man. Awesome. Like I said earlier, it reminds me a bit like it's a cross between Spa and
MFD for a new strategy option.
I know my stall is bad. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, it's like Spa and Hungary. It's like a combination of the two, with like the huge bowed out banking turns and then the tight rights and left. Break. Absolutely smashed this though. And avoiding an idiotic mistake. Give me. I'm full of those bad boys. Idiotic mistakes, I mean. Just P sector. God, it's a good job I to update me on progress or anything, isn't it? I might have to go and God damn it, Jeff. Just one job.
You are in first position, front of the pack. The gap to the car behind is 5.2 seconds. They're on fresh hypersofts. Your pit window opens next lap. There are 10 laps to go.
I'm more interested in finding out how far, because when you get deeply immersed in racing, and your eyes are just focused in front.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to the mix too soon.
Nay drama, Jeff. We'll run it empty.
In this lap, push now.
Oh, Jeff.
Pitting this lap then. Coming to the pits at the end.
What's he going to say? Mine's gone. Mine's gone. Yes, I know what I was saying. So, the reason why I asked Jeff for more updates is because it's nice to know just how far the other drivers are. Because sometimes when you're just eyes fixed front, you're not looking to where everybody is. I don't know if that happens to
the ERS deployment, please.
Don't know if that happens to everybody, but it certainly does happen to me, at least anyway. But I mean, I had a race engineer to give me vital updates, and nothing.
Box this lap, please.
Thanks for reminding me about that, Jeff. Even though I was the one that... I think me and Jeff are going to have a fallout after this race. Big time. Okay. Guys, please don't think I'm ignorant. As soon as the race is over, I think there's 9 laps left. No, even more than that, actually. Hey, Handers, mate. How is it going?
Release.
Thanks for stopping by, mate. Honestly. No worries, Tack. You take care, mate. You take care.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this course.
Yeah, I was... my race engineer, that almost threw me clean. I didn't have my wheel straight, hence the reason why I was going head first into the wall. No, my race engineer basically said that I have to drain or use my ERS deployment properly, and it's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. He's just saying that, you know, when you know how to use it, you know how to use it, and it's just like saying, you know, just use your brake as a fast wall approaches. It's like something you know how to do, but I suppose Jeff is Jeff, and it's just gonna end bad. Yep. Let's see if I can get a pit stop up on him.
Kimmy is in the pits.
Or will I be racing Kimmy as he comes out? But I just got tagged by... I'm gonna have to check the car. As soon as I get on the straight, I can put it up. Nope. How is the back end looking? It's good. Okay. Might be that 90% way. I wonder if that'll force a retirement. Should I just abuse it? So I see. I'm just going to abuse it. See if it cause me to have my first retirement. 6 laps left. Oh, 5.5 laps left. Wonder if you get to 100%, I don't think I haven't got a distance. It's not going to weigh that quick, I don't think, unless. I wonder. Dee. I'm so glad that Jeff is giving me all these updates.
P1, the gap behind us is 9.0 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
So was it 91%? I think if I had further to go, I think it would result in a... Oh... Please don't stop on the track. I think he stopped on the track, didn't he? Sector 2. I hope not, because that will result in a safety car. Why was there a yellow sector? Was I seeing things? Might have been. Must have been.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Smashed it. Smashed it. Let's check the way. No, it's still at 91%. It's not good. Oh well. Unless we have a monumental failure from myself. If this was Forza, I am known to face plant trees, but yeah, so far so good. I don't think that we're going to have a retirement today. That's what I am going to do though when I start my new career.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
This might be the time that it increases. Yeah. So, new career is gonna be with Williams, and any mistake I make, that's it. The rules are the rules. A crash, that's it. It'll be a crash. End of. If I wreck my wing out on track, I will wreck my wing. Also going to increase the race distance. I think that'll be decent. I think that'll be pretty good. Wrong button. Oh. Nope, still at 91%, even though I've got it up high. And it's not fully depleted yet. And I'm only doing what Jeff said.
We're leading our teammate by 13.8 seconds.
Let's go. No. Turn it down. happy about the, what was it, we got 29% on the CE, ICE. See, the thing is, if I take penalties for the MGUK,
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
and the energy store, then that means are all the others going to need replacing as well? Or am I going to be able, or am I going to be given extras? I was paying more attention to what's going on the board. Just crank it up. So now a soldier boy said, crank it up. See, I'm down with it. But no, this has been a pretty easy race, should I say. Sochi is just, honestly, it's just awesome. It's just so free flowing. Such a great track. It's not nowhere near as many problems as the Singapore caused me last week, but Singapore, I just don't get on with street circuits. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's a psychological thing. Monaco is by far my worst circuit, and Baku, you know, Singapore, hearing of the word street circuit, and it's, oh my god, that's going to be really difficult. Anything for me, Jeff? Jeff? Nope. Okay, it's a good job I didn't ask you for those extra updates. Is it? Shit. Apologies. What I'll do is I'll pay attention now.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I'm going to pay attention now, guys, because if that had been in my next career, that would have been racing. Fancy crashing it with 1 lap left. Silly boy. But no, I was about to tell Jeff to shut up, and I crashed it. Maybe I should stop.
Battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Maybe I should stop being so childish. I'm just getting on with the race. Tyres are good though. 8, 9.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it feels good. 92%. So what's that? It's going up 1%. What was it on when I clocked it in 91? I think it was, didn't I say we had like 6 laps left? So every 6 laps it's gone up 1%. Okay. I definitely can't, I'm definitely gonna,
This is your final lap of the race.
it's definitely gonna be penalties. Next race. Spoilers, guys. Spoilers. So next race is going to be Suzuka, unless I just run with the parts that I've got, fail at Suzuka, because that's what's going to happen. There'll be a DNF. and then I'll be given a free one. If not, it's going to be good penalties, because I'm going to have to definitely get a MGUK. Hey ho, such is life. Lap 13 out of 13 is completed. Probably have to get an energy store as well. Really enjoyed this. Really have liked the drive. It's just one of those circuits where it's just flowing. It's just like tick, tick, tick. Checking flag. And ooh, there we go.
Yes, you've done it. Well done.
There we go. Sochi, eat your heart out. Shit.
A great
Yes.
for the Maranello team today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson,
No
just
way,
what
Chicane.
set them apart from the competition here.
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres.
Yeah,
And it
drifting in
highlights
every
just
corner.
how much of a team sport
It wasn't too
you-
wasn't too bad. It's me and my green
Drive
helmet.
control, though, there's having a well-oiled machine behind
but
the
no.
scenes without a
What a
towel
race.
on the wheel, of course.
I'm happy. Back to
So
P1.
here they come now, out onto
And
the podium. Wherever you go,
Sochi it
anywhere
is.
in the world, the prancing
Just
horse
a bit
flags are
worried
dominant
because
in the
Suzuka,
grandstands,
like
and they're out
all
in
throughout the
force
career
again
mode,
today.
I was
It's
looking
Ferrari
forward to getting
on the
to
top step once more.
Suzuka, and I know that I'm either gonna have to really race at Suzuka, and I mean by really race, I'm probably gonna have to do it from further back of the field, and that's obviously not as clean sailing as it should be. Starting at pole, see if I can get a
Joker
pole.
increases their championship lead. Moving on to the driver of the day then, Anthony Davidson.
But no,
Who
I
would
was
you
really
go
looking
for?
forward to
Let's give it
Suzuka,
to Sergio Perez.
but it's okay
Commanding performance today.
because I
Very
don't know
impressive
whether I'm
indeed.
going
And now
to
let's take a look at the constructors' standings. So then, Ferrari have now moved out of
change the
and out
parts
of route.
and just get
It's
a
another
penalty,
triumph for the
or
Italian team as they
just
claim
go
the
ahead
World
and
Constructors' Championship.
get the
What a
penalties.
weekend.
I'm undecided.
Please
Don't know
join
what to
us
do.
next time for another
But we shall
thrilling
see. We shall
instalment
see
of this
on
Formula One season.
Korea Day 17. We are going to be in Suzuka. I was really happy with Sochi. It's really, really awesome. It's okay, mate. I am just about to go. The race is done. The race is done. Not yet. I've not won the constructors yet, I don't think, because Raikkonen has had a lot of DNFs. Has a hell of a lot of DNFs. Don't know if this is just race standings. Ah, there you go. See, I know I've won the majority of Grand Prix, but he has not. He's had a lot of DNFs. He has. Oh, did he? Oh, constructors won as well then, and I was looking forward to that. Guys, it has been an absolute pleasure, and I'm glad you all stopped by. I really, really am, and I really can't thank you enough. This was day 16, or race 16 of the career mode, and onwards. Next up, Suzuka, Japan, one of my favourite circuits apart from Spa and obviously Silverstone. Are we going to do it with penalties or without? We shall see. Guys, until next time, you've been truly amazing. Peace.